If you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does compared to
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee.
That is over.
The white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. The coffee looks good.
That's my coffee.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
Everything.
If you cheat,
See, they said you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comforts of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it, playing it over and over and over, the long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying.
The devil and the devil was fucking up here.
Here we go.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to say,
Flyer.
Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kenny? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kenny. I like Kenny. But Kenny girl. Kenny girl. Kenny girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch and give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody, even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top. They profess to be straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. The least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one-night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one-night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. I'm over here just talking and just a muted. Y'all know I ain't shit.
Um, I'm just a talking away, just a muted and just talking because I ain't shit. Anyway, what up? 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 What's good, people? What is up? It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for Silly Saturday Holiday Edition. Actually, on a Saturday. Can you believe it? I am here on a Saturday. Listen, I think the fact that I'm here on a Saturday deserves an applause. I do I have an applause sound somewhere. Yeah, I deserve an applause for that. I mean, if I can't cheer myself on, who else is going to cheer me on? I'm here on a Saturday, y'all. I listen. Listen. I work hard over here. Okay, hard. Let me say hey to the wonderful pupils. Child, I was over there just going off. Hey, y'all just let me. Child, y'all just let me just talk on mute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Child. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Silly Saturday. Y'all know we have a packed dossier today. The dossier is packed. We got a bunch of great stuff today. The ABCs are ABCing. The dossier is packed. Sugar spike segment, small sugar spike segment today because it's the holiday seasons and we want to just stay happy and be happy. So the sugar spike segment is small today because we don't need to harp on all of the bad stuff. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit, but small, reduced sugar spike segment so we can enjoy the holidays. Our old school gospel feature is a holiday Christmas song. I think we have a very good year for this day in music. Listen, y'all, all of the segments are segmenting. The palate cleansers are doing their thing. Listen, y'all, we got a great show coming up. Get you something to drink. Let me hold on. Let me check the coffee. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's good. Let me say hey to y'all, and we can go ahead and get this party started because I know. Because I know. Hold on, y'all. Somebody just text me. Who is calling me, God? Why do these people bother me? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, the sugar spike segment is light. It's real light. Real light. Okay. Seagull, is today your birthday? Cha. Yeah. Don't tell me we need to take birthday shots. Let me say hello to the pupils and then we can get this party started. Terrence, what's good, bruh? Universal Goddess, it is good to see you. Hey, Antonia, Sherry Watson, Tamara is here. Jason, what's good, bruh? Too feisty, how you been, sweetheart? I feel like I ain't been seeing you lately. I don't know why. You probably been here and I just been not seeing it, but I feel like I ain't seen you. Hey, Demetria Boo. Hey, Susie Q. What's going on, beautiful? I think Susie Q is new. Y'all say hey to Susie Q. Give her a hearty shondo. Wait, y'all still can't hear me? Oh boy, y'all still can't hear me? Hold on. See if y'all can hear me. Hold on. Okay, y'all should be able to hear me now. Sometimes I have to watch myself to make sure. Okay. Y'all give Susie Q a hearty shondo and welcome her in if she is new. Um, hey Janae. Cha. Well, thank you for sending your offering, Demetri. You know, we appreciates good offers. Y'all know we work hard over here. Is today your birthday, C Golden? MBN. Thank you again for your cash app yesterday, MBN. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Yeah, the sugar spike segment is light today because we need to stay happy. Cha. Yeah. Uh uh well, hello, Cajun. It's your first time, Susie. Listen, buckle up, buckle your seatbelts, have a good time. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Listen, let me help you out, Susie. You know, whenever they say go to the corner and they send you to the corner, this this little safe space we have with me and my pupils, this is the corner. Okay, this is the corner that they send you to. You can do all of the bad stuff, you can do all of the cussing, you can do all of the things. We're also simulcast on Twitch as well. For those people who want to be really unfiltered and unbridled, you can go over to Twitch as well. We are simulcasting there. I'll put the link in the chat. Hall monitors, if you could also drop the Twitch hall monitors. If you could also drop the Twitch. Hold on. Oh, here it is. All right, there you go. Hey, the Inform, what's going on, sir? Oh, it's C. We got to take a shot for C Golden because it's her 50th birthday. Yeah, Tabitha, I was over there at Tabitha chat, child. You know, we go back to the old school. We go back to when Tabitha was beautiful soul. Back when Tabitha was beautiful soul. Child, that's my girl Tabitha. That's my fellow Miamian. We both from Miami, and our transplants here down to the the ATL. I'm just gonna pour a little shot here for C Golden because it's still kind of early. But since I'm drinking coffee, we're gonna take a shot at this Christmas time. I'm still not done with this salted caramel Crown Royal, y'all. I listen, y'all. I think I've been drinking on this salted caramel Crown Royal for a year. Good thing liquor don't expire or waste. I mean, or spoil. Okay. Hey, Cymera, what's going on, boo? But yeah, Susie Q, we have a great time here. We have a wonderful community. We talk a lot of politics over here. That's thank you, Cymera. I love the tattoo. Um, we talk a lot of politics over here, Susie Q. That's our main staple here on this platform. However, on Saturdays, we get a little silly and we do a little bit of everything. Politics, we call those sugar spikes because it makes us our sugar levels spike out and we say horrible things. So we call that our sugar spike segment when we talk politics. But we on silly Saturdays, we talk a little everything. We focus on black people because we black, y'all. We black, y'all. We blackity black and we black, y'all. Not that we have an issue with anybody else because we love everybody. We got people here that's not black. We got some Latinx, Hispanic people here. We have some people descended from the Caucasus Mountains here. And shout out to, I see a couple people, they don't come out the bushes, right? But they will hit me up with a DM or an email and say, hey, I'm one of the ones descended from the Caucasus Mountains, but I love your channel and I love what you say, and you are right about my people. And I just I say, you fine. If you want to come out the bushes, you fine. I'm not gonna change what I say, but you're still fine. But yes, honey. We still gonna take our shot for C Golden. They're gonna corrupt you. Not C Golden, Susie Q. This is the place to be corrupted. I am the sideshow. I am the sideshow, just so you know, Susie Q. I'm not the real show. The show is over in the the show is over in the chat. The chat is the actual show. I'm just the sideshow, you know. I'm just the like, who was that that's saying that? That was let the side show. That's a stylistic side show. So let the side show begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. That's stylistic. Wait, or is that Blue Magic? Is that Blue Magic or style? I think that's Blue Magic. I think sideshow is Blue Magic, not stylistic. One of y'all will correct me. I can't remember. But we're glad to have you. Uh-huh. Hey, lovely 31 Blueprint. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Okay, we finna take this 50th. Hey, Tracy C. Tracy C is one of our head hall monitors. Shout out to the hall monitors here today. Demetria, The Informed, Jason. Shout out to all the hall monitors in place. Hall monitors, y'all know what to do. That's Blue Magic. Okay. That's not this. I thought it was Blue Magic. Okay. Child. Yes, Susie Q, you are not your first 6 weeks here, you cannot sit next to Xavier Myers. He's one of our hall monitors. He'll be here eventually, but you cannot. You need about 6 weeks before you sit next to Xavier. It used to be Xavier and Harold. Harold, I might let you sit next to Harold after a week or two, but Xavier, you need a full 6 weeks to get acclimated, and then we'll let you sit by Xavier, because Xavier is all out of control. Hey, travel love, boo. All right, we ready to take this shot for C Golden and her birthday. All right. Hey, Sweet Pea, what's going on, boo? Hey, Miss Felicia, boo. It's a sunny, silly Saturday. Yeah, it was like 30 degrees this morning when I got up. Miss Felicia, now it's 52, so it ain't too bad right now. It ain't too bad at all. Child, yeah. Hey, Yana, that's another hall monitor. I ain't even see her come on in here. All right, y'all. So listen, let's go ahead and take this shot for Felicia. Felicia, you can put in the chat what you taking a shot of. I'm taking a shot of salted caramel Crown Royal. This is our birthday shot for C Golden's 50th birthday, the golden birthday. Up to it, down to it, whatever they say, we just do it and we take a shot. Ooh. Ooh. That'll wake you up, L Teddy. Woo. All right, let me take some of my coffee to help that go down better. Woo, child. Yeah. All right, y'all. Go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know you're ready to get this party started. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Put a Shondo in the chat. Let us know that you're ready to get this party started. Ciao. Ciao. All right. You spiked your coffee with the salted cap. Want to change your life? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, if you spike your eggnog with the salted caramel Crown Royal, it'll change your whole existence. Child, I bet you did have a great morning this morning, wrestling over there. Wrestling and stuff. Thank you, Demetria. Oh, Demetria sent me a Merry Christmas. She said, Merry Christmas, nigga. Thank you so much, Demetria. She sent me a big Christmas gift. Thank you so much, Demetria. That means so much. Thank you so much for your cash out, beautiful. Y'all know I love y'all and y'all love me around these parts. Y'all gonna spoil me. Y'all know I'm a thug and thugs don't cry. Y'all ain't gonna have me over here in no thug tears. I'm a real thug. I'm a whole ass thug. Okay? A whole ass thug. Can't have me over here with thug tears. You see him over there, right, Jason? All right, it looked like y'all ready to get this party started. Let's go ahead and start the program. So, because we got some new people here, and if you knew you're in the bushes, you can pop out the bushes. We start off as we always do. Y'all see we got the festive background for holidays. I changed the background for the holiday season. And those of you who've been here a while, I went to the old menses for our title slides, and we went back to the old school original Silly Saturday menses. Now, those of you been here for a while, you know him, you remember him. We looked at him for many years. Anyway, it's time for my favorite segment, which is it's my favorite segment, and that's the hashtag ABCs.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just can't. This is our hashtag ABC segment, which means that we were on the internet, we saw the headline, and simply from the headline alone, we knew we did not have the strength, the wherewithal, the bandwidth, the stamina, the energy. We didn't have none of it for whatever that story was. We can't do it. We won't do it. We don't have the bandwidth for it. We said, hell no, no, hell. We ain't doing it. And so it goes to the hashtag ABC segment because we just don't have time. And because we don't have time, we usually have to tell the people to go with God. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Here's our first hashtag ABC. Tory Lanez breaks his silence on prison claims overwhelming. From prison claims overwhelming new evidence could clear him in Megan Thee Stallion shooting. Sir, we don't give a damn no more. Leave us the fuck alone, okay? We don't give a shit. Stay the hell in jail, rot in there. Leave us the fuck out of it, okay? Don't you have other things, sir, that you need to be concentrating on, like trying not to get stabbed 39 times again? Ain't you tired? Ain't you already got stabbed, Mr. Lanez? I'm just saying. Like, whenever I see his face, I just hear the old school. Hold on, y'all. I got to take this. This is my aunt. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. That was my aunt had to answer that. But sir, you got other things to be worried about, like trying not to get stabbed. Whenever I see this man, I hear in my head that old cereal commercial, Frosted Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. Like, I just see the little Lucky Charms leprechaun bouncing around everywhere whenever I see this man. I don't know why I equate him with the Frosted Lucky Charms guy. They're magically delicious. But sir, we don't give a damn about what overwhelming evidence. You were found guilty by a jury of your peers. Leave us the fuck alone. Excuse me. Why the fuck wasn't the evidence available at the trial? Leave us out of it. We don't give a shit. Rotten hell. Okay? As soon as you get out, first of all, another thing. Donald John, that bitch Christy Nome, that is. If y'all doing all of these deportations, why don't y'all snatch this fuck bitch the fuck out of prison and jail and send him back to America's hat? Canada. Why are you here, sir? I cannot. This is y'all boy. I give him to y'all. This is y'all boy. I give him to Jason. You can have him. Demetria, Janae, Antonia, Yana. Y'all got him. I don't want no parts of him. I don't have time for him. Whatever he got going on, sir, leave us the fuck out of it. Leave us alone. We don't give a damn. We don't have this type of time. That's why you're in the hashtag ABC, sir. And with that, I give you a hearty go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
In another hashtag ABC, Paul Pierce says men shouldn't be paying child support. Nope. 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 Can't do it. Won't do it. I'm gonna let y'all fight with him. I'm gonna let y'all fight with him. I'm gonna let y'all fight with him. I don't have the type of energy for this. Ladies, y'all got it. Y'all got it, ladies. I don't know that there's a groundswell of women just, running to go procreate with you, sir. I don't know that there's just this huge swath of the female population that's out here wanting to say, yeah, let me go let him enter my body. No, I just don't see that happening. But I guess I'm sure it probably is some. Maybe I don't know, sir. This is why you're in hashtag ABC segment. We don't care what you got going on, sir. And listen, I'm just glad he's over there in the heteros. Y'all have him over here to the Rainbow Coalition compound. We're just glad we don't have to worry about him down to the Rainbow Coalition compound. He's all y'all's. Y'all got him. Y'all got him. Have a great time with him. We don't want what he's selling. I'm just saying. I mean, the fact that in 2025 you have raggedy ass men saying fuck shit like this, there's no hope for some of these men. There's no hope. Now he should sheath it. Yeah, he should probably sheath it. I mean, they make various assorted types of prophylactics, sir, that you could utilize. Sir, I don't know. I don't know. You could go get a vasectomy. You could go get the shot. There's tons of ways for you not to procreate, sir, or add to the gene pool. Please be clear. No one across the fruited plains from sea to shining sea, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, wants you to add to the gene pool. Leave us out of it. Hey, Tracy W. We don't have this type of time, Paul. Paul. No. Ow! Cymera said use the other hole. That's what Cymera said. That came from her. Don't look at me, Paul. Look at Cymera. She said use the other hole. Demetrius said wrap it the fuck up. I'm just saying. That's what Demetrius said. Don't look at me. I'm not playing with you, Jason. I'm not playing with you today, Jason. Child. Yeah. Anyway, Paul, we have nothing for you, sir. We have nothing for you except for a hearty go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
I saw this and I vomited in my mouth. So this is Prima Donna from Love and Hip Hop. I don't even remember which Love and Hip Hop she was on. Was she on Atlanta? I don't know which, or was it Miami? I don't know which one she was on. I don't give a damn. But at the moment that you're selling me gumbo in a bag like that or stock and stuff, I don't want it. It looked like you got more jalapenos than you do fucking shrimp. Girl, don't nobody want that shit. Oh, she from Miami? Oh, okay. She ain't from Miami. She was just on Miami Love and Hip Hop. Hey, Complex 613. I don't want it. Anybody going and buying this for $125? Gumbo stocking stuffers. I I cannot. Y'all just I blame Chef Don from this, who's popping up in here all the way from hey chef. Chef, I blame you for this shit. You are our resident chef. Hey, Brittany Janae. Chef, what is all this going on? I didn't even know they put like jalapenos in gumbo. The gumbos that I've had, they ain't put no damn jalapenos in no damn gumbo. But I don't know. I don't cook gumbo. I don't know. I leave that to Louisiana and those people who cook it. But that shit look nasty as hell. It don't look right. And the fact that you just putting that shit in that little ass uh uh plastic stocking, talk about $125. You can eat my ass for that same $125. How about that? Oh, is that okra? It look like jalapenos from here. Oh, them look like some big okra. That might be okra. Them some big okra. Baby, I had to look hard at it. Oh, that's okra. That look like jalapenos. That don't even look like okra. But now that you say that, that is okra. And okra does go in gumbo. Nevertheless, I ain't paying you $125 for that mess. I promise you that. Yeah, it's supposed to be, like the stockings shaped like the stocking and stuff. Baby, it looked like it's only enough for one person. Maybe you could squeeze two people out of that for $125. Girl, eat my ass. Eat my ass for that same $125 that you trying to sell. Siberia said $125 of food poisoning. Girl. No, I like gumbo. I like gumbo. I don't cook gumbo, but I like gumbo. I just don't cook it. I leave it to the experts. Okay. I like gumbo. I just don't cook gumbo. I leave it to the people from Louisiana. So whenever I go to somewhere and they got gumbo and I know they know what they're doing, I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be good. I love me some gumbo, but I don't cook it. I don't want to mess it up. I don't go chasing waterfalls. I stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to. Cha. Like now, which one? One of them has the rice. One of them doesn't have the rice. Between etouffee and gumbo, I can't remember. One of them have the rice. One of them don't have the rice. One of them between gumbo and etouffee or whatever. I don't. I don't know. I can't never tell. But man, we're not buying it. Miss Prima, you don't even look like you know how to cook. So I don't even know who you got to make this for you. But we ain't buying it, ma'am. Go get a fucking job somewhere. Hey, Quake, what's going on, boo? Cha. Anyway, man, we don't want it. We don't want it, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, we don't want it. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Oh, jambalaya is the one that has rice in it. I thought between gumbo and etouffee, one of them had rice in it. Baby, see, this is why I leave it to the experts. Speaking of Xavier, there's Xavier. Hey, Xavier. What's going on, Xavier? We're glad to have you. Author sends Snow Bunny's book to Sharon Moore after Paige Shiver. Well, he might need it. Chum. Jambalaya does have rice. Okay. Yeah, we was talking about you, Xavier. Was because we had some new people here, and we had to remind them that when they first come, it takes 6 weeks before we let them sit next to you in the class. You already know that, Xavier. New people are not allowed to sit next to you, Xavier. Don't act brand new around here, okay? You've been here longer than almost everybody. Lord. Child. They listen. Stay away from sneaky snow bunnies. That's what the book says. Sure, y'all can send him all the books in the world. He ain't gonna learn. Y'all see, he was married to that woman descended from the Caucasus Mountains, and then, and then, cheated on the one woman descended from the Caucasus Mountains with another woman descended from the Caucasus Mountains. You can send him all the books in the world. He ain't gonna learn. Hey, Jazzy Sunflowers, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Etouffee and jambalaya you can eat with rice, and some people cook rice in their gumbo. Okay. See, this is why I told you I don't cook gumbo jambalaya. I leave all that to my New Orleans people, and I just eat it and enjoy it. Jeannie, hey friend. I'm an angel in the house of debauchery. I am the light is the darkness. I am a 6-inch girl in a world of size queen. See, this right here is exactly, Xavier, why people cannot come and sit right next to you when they first come. Hey, Liz, what's going on from across the pond? How are y'all doing over there down to the Great Britain? Speaking of Great Britain, we both of y'all came up together. Hey, Carl, how's everything going on down to the England? You and Lizgo came in at the same time. What time is it over there? It's almost it's 6:41 over there. How y'all doing over there across the pond? Carl and Lizgo. Y'all came in at the same time. Sharon, we don't care. You wanted to be over there with that white woman. You want all parts of it. Stay over there. Your ass is in jail. Your ass over there coming at the woman with a butter knife. We know you ain't about that life. How you gonna threaten somebody with a fucking butter knife? Came at the woman with a butter knife. What you gonna do? Spread her to death? Just take some butter and spread it all over her, and hopefully that kill her. Like, bruh, sir, we don't care. Sir, you can rot in that jail cell, sir. Sir, sir, we have nothing for you, okay? We have nothing for you, sir. Go with God.
Go with God, Crispy.
Just saying, we have nothing. Hey, green girl, what's going on, boo? Sir, yeah, we have nothing for you. Kevin Durant admits he goes days without showering and says it keeps him close to the trenches. Yeah, I watched the little video, y'all. He was saying he don't put on lotion and he don't brush his hair. I mean, we can tell you don't brush that hair. You're not, now we see that. We already know that. He don't bathe, not bathe, but bathe for days at a time. He said his boys, when they come over and get their haircut, have to force him to get his haircut. We don't have Kevin, you and the copious amounts of ball gravy you swimming in over there at your house, you and your ashiness and your beady beads in your head, sir, we don't give a damn. And then you wonder, remember he was out there, we reported about a month ago, he was out here talking about he don't understand why women don't want to be with him. Bitch, because you don't bathe and you don't put on lotion and you don't brush that nappy ass hair of yours. Like in Kevin Durant, it literally be people fighting to try to be your barber to help you out with your problem you got over there with the beauty beads and buckshots. We don't give a damn. Sit over there and stew in all of your ball gravy, all your ashiness, your beauty beads and buckshots. Just leave us out of it. I promise you, you never needed to tell us this, sir. We never needed to know this, Mr. Durant. Hey, crazy whole body girl. What's going on, boo? We never needed to know this, ma'am. We mm-mm. I don't know what it has to do with being in the trenches either, Xavier. If that's the case, I don't want to be in the trenches. Okay, can we get out of the trenches? I don't want to be there. Don't let me out. Okay, keep me out of it. Leave me out the trenches. Leave me out. Okay. Just leave me out of it. Chef Don Don said we don't care musty nuts, and that came from Chef Don Don. I'm just saying. Child, I don't know, sir. We don't care. This is why you can't keep a woman. I'm just saying. You grocery shopping, okay? Buy some good seafood for us, okay? Sir, we don't care, sir. Okay, Kevin, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
It's time to dive into the dossier today. It's time to see what's going on in the world. Let's see what's going on in the world. Let's see what's happening, okay? I know, right, Jason? Just lost the lost art of shut up ability. Like, we didn't need to know this. Why are you telling us that you don't bathe? We never needed to know that. Most of us will never be around you, will never meet you. And so we didn't need to know that your nuts are musty and shit. Uh-huh. Well, I thank you, crazy homebody girl. You know what I love. It's time to dive into the dossier. Hey, hey, cutie, we missed you. We ain't seen you in like a year or so. Child, we ain't seen you since 2024. How you been doing? You missed us like we missed you, cutie. Y'all know he from the old Silly Saturday deck. So we start off with some sports news. I was happy to see this shit right here. I was real happy because I watched the highlights from the match and stuff. But that's Anthony Joshua, cute ass Anthony Joshua. He's so fin. He's so fin. And he knocked out MAGA nut Jake Paul last night in the sixth round. I'm so glad somebody got to him. Jake Paul was never, Jake Paul was never a real boxer. He was over there just basically playing around and saying, oh, can't nobody beat me. And a real boxer got in the ring with him and said, bitch, let's get some. And gave him what he was looking for. Did in the sixth round. Now, he had already gone down in the fourth round and twice in the fifth round. I'm sorry, in the fourth round and in the fifth round. When he finally got knocked out, this was his second time getting knocked down in the going down in the sixth round. Got his ass monkey stomped, mollywopped, dish ragged. I'm here for it. He's a MAGA nut anyway. So I'm here for all parts of him getting his. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all want to see the video? I have the video. Hold on. Here's the video. Ooh, that Anthony Joshua was looking real cute at the end. Now you saw him. All of them muscles and stuff. Mmm. 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 I think we all were over here just glad that MAGA nut Jake Paul got knocked the fuck out. I was here for all parts of it. Was. Right. Got to give the people. Ow. Got to give them what they want. Ow. Ow. Yeah, he was already out of there. Carl, he was already going down. Jazzy, it was game over. Baby, listen, I was here for all of it. Ain't he fine though? Universal, oh God, did you see him? Ain't he fine? Child. Oh, to accommodate all the running. Wait, how you know he got little meat? Wait, has his meat? Wait, have we got Xavier? You got to let us know if a meat pick came out. If it has, Xavier, we expect it in the members only chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Sir Xavier, if there's a meat picture, we expect it down to the members only chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Anyway, shout out to the members. But yes, I was here for all parts of it. The mega nut that is Jake Paul went down, and stayed down. And eventually that's what's gonna happen to MAGA. You know, black people, it's gonna take black people, just like it took a black man to knock down this MAGA nut. It's gonna take us black people to knock down the MAGA regime. Hmm. You can't judge a book by that. Some people, they might not be a shower, they might not have no print. I know a lot of men don't got not one bit of print, and baby, when they pull out, baby, listen, you'll be scared. um don't get your feelings hurt. But yeah, this is exactly why new people cannot sit next to him. Carl is new around here. We don't let Carl sit next to Xavier. Carl is one of our new people here. Carl is not allowed to sit next to Xavier for at least another month and a half. None of my new people can sit next to Xavier because he's a bad influence. I'm just saying. Anyway, we were happy to see all of this, y'all. We were happy to see Jake Paul get dog walked. Here for it. In more sports news, for all of I know I have a lot of ladies in the chat that are fans of the WNBA. Well, I got a little bit of bad news. It's looking like the WNBA is probably going to go on strike. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um. The the Women's National Basketball Players Association um and the WNBA have been continuing their talks on the collective bargaining agreement. However, the Women's National Basketball Players Association um, declared that its members had given the WNBPA executive committee permission to quote call a strike when necessary, end of quote, in the midst of ongoing strikes. So the players told their union, yeah, y'all can go ahead and call a strike whenever y'all ready. We ready. We're here for all of the strikes. Mhm. The union claimed in a statement that the action was, quote, unavoidable and was, quote, unavoidable response to the state of negotiations with the WNBA and its teams, end of quote. Um, So it looks like they may be going on strike. They're not. They're basically at an impasse in negotiations for the collective bargaining. We know that these women are grossly underpaid, which is why so many WNBA players have to end up playing overseas. Remember Brittany Griner, when she got hemmed up in that situation over in Russia, she was playing overseas, as most WNBA players have to do to supplement their income because they just don't make a lot of money. It's some of us with regular 9 to 5s making more than some WNBA players. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because they don't make a lot of money. I mean, they are grossly underpaid compared to their male counterparts. So and this is coming at they're coming at the right time because the WNBA right now is at an all-time high in terms of favorability. Their ratings were up, and people are watching the WNBA. You see them more and more um commentated on all of the sports networks and so forth. And so there is popularity now with the WNBA. So now is the time to strike while the iron is hot. Y'all paying them 2 nickels and tell them to rub them 2 nickels together to create a dime, and they're like, nah, bro, we need all our money. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I hate that it may cause work stoppage, or it may cause a delay in the season starting, but I'm here for these women getting their pay. Okay, they need to pay them women. I'm just saying. I'm not doing this with you. See this, see Xavier, and you wonder why people cannot sit next to you, Xavier. Well, we just reported on Wiz Khalifa the other day. He's possibly going to jail in Romania because he over there with all that weed and stuff too. Yeah, they need to pay them their money. Lovely 31 Blueprint. I'm just saying. And the WNBA been around for what, almost 30 years now? How long the I think it's been around for 30 years. Hold on, let me see. When was the WNBA founded? Almost 30 years. Next year, April of 1996 will make the 30th anniversary. April 24th, 1996. So next year, um, it was founded in 1996. Their inaugural season was in 1997. See what I'm saying? It's been around almost 30 years. And they still ain't paying them women nothing. I mean, you got WNBA players making like $50,000 and $60,000 a year, which is nothing. Hey, Montrez, what's good, bruh? Montrez, we got a good year for this day of music this today, Montrez. We do. I think we do. You might like it. But so we stand in solidarity with the women down to the WNBA because they deserve it. Pay them women. Pay them now. Simone Biles and her cute ass husband Jonathan Owens, they find themselves in the news today. Well, why are they in the news? Because the animal people, they ain't worth a damn. Mm-mm. So Simone Biles, y'all know that's her husband Jonathan on the right, and the guy on the left of her is her dog breeder, or the guy that she used to help her with her dog. So she has a new Doberman pinscher, right? So she did like a lot of people. She had the ears of the Doberman clipped and had the tail of the Doberman docked. That's, if you know anything about dogs and Doberman pinchers, that's very common where they'll have the ears clipped and especially having the tail docked on the dog. But now the um the guy who helped them do that, his name is William Regal, who you see on the right, and he breeds Dobermans. He has a company called Regal Empire Dobermans. So after Simone and Jonathan, said, that they had this procedure done on their dog, which is very common, PETA and all of the animal fanatics out there and the other PETA sycophants and acolytes, they lost their fucking minds. And so now Mr. Regal says he's getting death threats. Mm-hmm. Say people out here making death threats and showing up at his house and doxing him and stuff. Now the procedure is done by licensed veterinarians. It's very common to have the ears clipped and the tail docked. It's done by veterinarians, licensed veterinarians. But the man say people been showing up at his house, sending him death threats, doxing him, and stuff like that. It's a very common procedure. I know about docking the tail. That is I mean, almost any veterinarian, because I got a relative that used to have Dobermans. Every veterinarian will tell you to dock the tail because they usually have a long tail, and oftentimes the tail can break or get injured because of the length, and most times it causes the dog significant harm. So they always recommend you docking the tail or clipping the tail when it's young, so that to avoid that type of accident happening, as well as clipping the ears. And these people are crazy, okay? Just crazy. Just crazy. Um Listen, y'all know how Peter is. Y'all know how Peter is. I'm just saying the people want, and that it'd be one thing if they just went to the back, or Mr. Regal said, "Yeah, I'm gonna just do this here in the office." Mr. Regal, who breeds Dobermans, had it done by a licensed veterinarian, very common procedures. Now, this goes back to what we talked about in the ABC segments. Sometimes you people just need to shut the fuck up. Y'all need to go on Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media you went on, and make this public announcement about what you did with your dog. Baby, you don't need, sometimes everybody don't need to know every single detail of your existence. That's how y'all find yourself in these situations, because I don't think anybody needed to know that. And you know some of these people ain't wrapped tightly on the internet. So you already know. You already know. But listen, Mr. Regal, I mean, you ain't that bad on the eyes though, Mr. Regal. That's a nice smile though. I mean, if you need to talk about it, Mr. Regal, you come over here. We can have a whole conversation about it. Just let me know. We can have a whole conversation about it. That's Brandy, Kirk Franklin, and Pharrell. So that trio is about to be honored by by the um recording academy. So the 4th annual recording academy honors will take place next month on January 29th at the Fairmont Century Plaza in Los Angeles, couple days before the Grammy Awards. So this year, Pharrell will be awarded the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, recognizing his boundary-pushing career and global creative reach. Brandy and Kirk Franklin will each receive the Black Music Icon Award, honoring their longstanding contributions to Black music and their impact beyond the studio. Can I say this? Recording Academy. Can y'all find another person to name this Global Impact Award after? Because Dr. Dre, a known domestic violence perpetrator, a known man who has inflicted violence on women, can y'all name it after someone else instead of someone like Dr. Dre? Like, there's a ton of people. There's a grocery list of people in all genres of music that you could name it after. And y'all decided to name it after someone who is known and documented for having beat Black women. That's the person y'all want to name a Global Impact Award after? I just have a real problem with that. I have a real problem with that. I don't know if they'll be recognizing her for being a murderer. She's a murderer, but they don't want to talk about that. Y'all know, the vocal index card, as we like to call her, because she ain't no vocal Bible. The vocal post-it note should always be remembered as being a murderer and someone who puts people's eyeballs out. I'm just saying. Right. You might as well name it after Robert Sylvester. Like, y'all couldn't really? That's who y'all decide to name the Global Impact Award after. Like, but the Grammys ain't been shit for ain't ever been shit. Let's be clear. It wasn't shit back in the day when all Black people had to be in one category just because they were Black. It ain't shit today because they hand them shits out like Skittles at Halloween, just giving a Grammy to anybody breathing. That the Grammys ain't never been shit. They ain't been shit for a long time. I think they should just take the Grammys out of the whole EGOT conversation. Just to remove the G because the Grammys ain't shit. Hey, say Vaughn, I don't need to extend shit, okay? To, to the vocal postcard, okay? The vocal watchtower. Now you get that reference, Xavier. I know Xavier is seven. No, Xavier is not Jehovah's Witness. Xavier is Seventh Day Adventist. But you know what a watchtower is. I could call her the vocal watchtower. We ain't calling her no vocal Bible. Anyway. He is over there endorsing everything like he wasn't, like he didn't go to jail. Child, they just be doing the most, just be putting anything out there, honey. Just anything, honey. Child. Anyway. They don't want to hear her. I mean, I guess congratulations to the three of y'all. One of y'all need to go sit down with Pharrell and talk some sense into him. I've sat down with Pharrell and had a whole conversation with him before. I have actually did was at a party and he was there. I'll tell y'all that story. That's a members only chat story because that's a members only chat story. We'll save that for the members only chat. But I sure sat next to the man. We had a whole long 45-minute conversation. Did. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Uh, uh, we'll be watching. So, oh, um, mm, child. Yeah, his name is Mr. Brodus. So, in other Diddy news, um, where's my Diddy story? Wait, where's my Diddy story? Oh, there it is, right there. So the guy on your right, that's porn skank Sly Diggler with the long big penis. He got a big old penis now. Got a real big little vein that go down the middle of it. I seen him before. I just needed to look at it for journalistic purposes. Make sure I knew what it looked like when I came and brought the story to y'all. I mean, you can't you wouldn't go down my internet history, months ago and have seen me, some watching his videos or anything like that. I'd never do that. No. Nobody watching that shit. I am pure and wholesome. Anyway, Sly Diggler, who you see over there on the right, he went over there down to Satan's Lair, Vlad TV, Satan's Lair, to do an interview. And while during that interview, he shared allegations about an encounter that he claims involved 50 Cent's baby mama and Diddy. He said the situation was an escort style arrangement that allegedly took place back in 2021. He says he entered the adult industry in 2019. I thought it was a little before that. I thought I saw your stuff back in 28. I mean, somebody told me that. Thought it was like back in 2018 or 17. I mean, from what somebody told me. Anyway, yeah, back to the story. He said he entered the adult film industry in 2019 after encouragement from women and a breakup, and explained how his career momentum led to unexpected attention from high-profile figures. According to him, he was contacted through social media by the woman he identified as 50's baby mama, who allegedly expressed interest after seeing his adult content. He claims the conversation escalated quickly, including a FaceTime call, and later turned into an invitation to meet in person. He says he was told a high profile boyfriend would be present, which he assumed could be either 50 Cent or Diddy based on public photos circulating at the time. He alleges that he was flued out from Atlanta to LA, picked up by a driver, and brought to a hotel where he signed an NDA before meeting the couple. During the interview, well, if you signed the NDA, I guess the NDA is over, baby, because you singing like a bird now, I guess. During the interview, he described Diddy as being present throughout the encounter and claimed the situation involved role-playing dynamics directed by Diddy, with Diggler saying he was instructed on what was expected. The conversation took a more controversial turn when he claimed that a private video was accidentally recorded on his phone during one of the encounters and still exists. He then showed Vlad TV the video. He also made personal claims about Diddy that immediately caught attention, stressing that his observations were based solely on what he says he witnessed firsthand. He alleged that the relationship between Diddy and 50's baby mama appeared more performative in public than private, suggesting the dynamic served image purposes rather than romance. He emphasized that these were his personal interpretations and experiences, not documented facts. The clips are all over the internet. Y'all can go watch them. Um, he ain't the cutest thing in the world. He just got a big old piece of meat. I told y'all what Diddy goes for. Diddy don't be looking to see what these people look like. Diddy just look at the meat. And if you got a big enough slab of beef for him, he'll let you go over there and dig out his girlfriend while he watches and imagines you digging him out. That's why he be wanting to record it, so he can go and watch the recording and stroke his little Tootsie Roll and imagine that you digging him out instead of digging his girlfriend out, because the girlfriends are just beards for public appearances. Diddy, we really wish that you would just be who you are for your pride. I'm just saying. Hey, L. Sid, what's going on? Yeah, he be gazing at the meats. All of this sounds exactly like what we expect from Diddy. And Sly Diggler looks like the type that Diddy will go after. Big donkey dick, ain't too cute in the face, but can fuck like a rabbit. That makes sense. Look at the other guy, the little Howard guy. I can't remember his first name. Last name Howard. Y'all know the one who we talked about the other day. I can't think. Is it first name Clayton? Something Howard. Look at him. He ain't shit. He ugly as hell. But I promise you, he probably got a big ass donkey dick and can fuck like a machine. That's what Diddy be looking for. Diddy just want to get dominated. Diddy wants a bitch to just pin him down and dominate him and dog walk his uni. That's what he wants. Telling you what I know. Anyway, I just wanted y'all to update y'all on the Diddy news. There you have it. In other news, so Nicki Minaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine, their song Fifi. They've taken some of its RIAA certification away. So it was previously certified 8 times platinum. Now they've said that it's only 5 million units sold. And that was updated just this past Monday. Sources say that this is an unusual occurrence and maybe the first time since such a revision has happened this century. Now, when the song was originally released back in 2018, it quickly became a cultural phenomenon. By 2019, the track had reportedly sold 8 million units, debuting at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. The music video has since accumulated over 1.1 billion views, and the song dominated radio streaming platforms and social media conversations. Despite the RIAA revision, the impact and popularity of the track remains undeniable. The certification change has sparked speculation among fans, and some question whether bots or streaming manipulation may have inflated the numbers initially. Well, we know that's been happening with a lot of stuff. That's why I don't respect none of these numbers that these people be having now in the streaming era. I don't respect you. Anybody that tells me that they have diamond status or has a diamond single and you are in the streaming era, I don't respect you. I don't respect you. I respect my girls and guys from back in the day that got it out the mud, that had to get it how you live, where you had to have people go buy the fucking CD or buy the fucking cassette, spend a hard-earned money. You had real units being sold, not some streaming shit where you got bots over in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Pakistan, Afghanistan, one of the stands. You got a bot over in one of the stands listening and streaming the shit on 24-hour repeated shit. I don't respect these whores. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Twin Flames, what's going on? Mm. Hey, little baby. Not jump scare, second jump scare. That is a jump scare. Not a screen full of shit. Child. Child. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me hurry up and get them off the screen. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all was scared of people. I had to get y'all off the screen. Yeah, Twin Flames, all of the stands. Oh man. So Nene is back in the news. So apparently Nene is going to be on the Real House Skanks Ultimate Road Trip, which is they're supposed to begin filming on that next month. I think this is their way of easing Nene back into House Skanks of Atlanta. I guess I'm sure Nene at this point needs the money, because if she had money like that, or if she didn't need Bravo, she would tell Bravo where to go and how to get there, and she would tell Miss Cohen all of the fattest parts of her asshole to kiss. She would tell them the reddest and pinkest part of her rectum and anus for Miss Cohen to eat out. But since she ain't doing that, and she's agreed to be on this show, the Real House Skanks Ultimate Road Trip, then that tells me that Mama needs the money and she's trying to inch her way back into the House Skanks of Atlanta. That's what she's trying to do, and Bravo wants her back too. So they're gonna ease her in. They're gonna try to slide her in, lube y'all up, and slide her in real slowly and gently before they go full throttle. Miss Cohen knows all about that. You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. Yeah, Greg them went on to the ancestral plane. Has Child. Xavier, please don't try to justify these people and their fuck shit nowadays. This is why we don't sit people next to you, Xavier. Not, you know what? I can't do this. I'm moving on. I am moving on. Oh God, another jump scare. There you go. Third jump scare of the show. Charlemagne the God is in the news. So he got a $200 million extension with iHeartMedia. So the 5-year deal, not only keeps him, and him and the Breakfast Club, going on iHeartMedia. He wants to expand his podcast network empire. Now, if you don't know, Charlamagne the God has a large podcast network. A lot of shows stream, a lot of podcasts are being streamed on his podcast network. So now this $200 million extension allows him to expand and gives him expanded control and long-term investment power in order to grow his Black Effect podcast network. And he says he wants to have the BET of podcasting, where he can promote black people, journalists, and black podcasts on his podcast network. um I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. Listen, Charlamagne, make your money. Get it how you live. Podcasting is a large thing right now. Get it right now before the bubble bursts, Charlamagne. Okay. I'm sure you'll do right by it. I'm sure you'll make sure you diversify your funds and stuff. His mama did name him Leonard. She did. Terrence said your mama named you Leonard, so he gonna call you Leonard. That's what it tripped me out when I watch uh uh Native Land, and he'll come on there sometimes. And Angela Rye always, she don't never call him Charlamagne. She always say Leonard. She always calls him Leonard, not Lil P. Leonard. I'm not doing this with y'all. Uh, I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, they took Ebro's show off of Hot 97. Did. I don't know who's the man with the dead head. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I mean, Charlamagne, I ain't gonna hate on you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got issues with you. A lot of people never gonna forgive you because you allegedly sexually assaulted that woman down to the South Carolina. Was it South Carolina or North Carolina? You got that whole scandal about you sexually assaulting that girl down there. I think that was in South Carolina, but I don't, it might have been North Carolina. I don't know. So, child, y'all be clowning in this chat. Child. Well, I mean, I don't think he has that man on his podcast network, does he? I didn't know that man had a podcast. Child. Child. I'm moving on because y'all are in the chat clowning. Oh, I can't stand y'all. That's Dallas Austin. Not does he have a smoky eye. That's Dallas Austin and Macy Gray, y'all. So, Dallas Austin said he was sexually assaulted. By Macy Gray. During a recent interview on T.I.'s Expeditiously podcast, Dallas Austin accused Macy Gray of groping him during a recording session in Los Angeles. He said that the people around him kept checking in. He said, quote, I'm like, yeah, am I missing something? They're like, no, keep going. You're fine. End of quote. He claimed Macy Gray later sat beside him and assaulted him. Quote, Gray sits next to me and she sticks her hand down my pants, squeezes me, and then goes, oh, nice. End of quote. He says he was conflicted about it afterwards. He says, quote, I was like, damn, I don't know how to feel right now. I feel a little violated. I took that home with me that night, cried in the car. End of quote. You know what? Now, I was with you, Dallas, but all of this, oh, I went in the car and cried in my car. Oh, girl. 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 Mama said he was crying in his car. Girl, y'all about a lot of things. He also says that Macy Gray took his Ferrari and left him stranded. Yeah. The woman wanted to see how big it was. I'm just saying. Girl, y'all be in this chat clouded. Demetria, you heard him. He said he went in his car and just started weeping, sobbing, mourning, crying. Oh, Jesus wept. I don't know if he wept for you, but Jesus wept. Did you weep when you cheated on your wife with that lesbian homewrecker Alicia Keys? Did you have any weeping, crying in the car moments when you ended your marriage with infidelity? Oh no, that's not you. That's Swiss Beats. I'm sorry, sir. I had you mixed up with Swiss Beats. Oh, I got you so confused. I'm sorry. I take that back. But I still don't think he was weeping in the car. I had you, baby. I was gonna go down the Swiss Beats path, but I had confused you. Your nose ain't big enough to be Swiss Beats, but apparently you might got a big old slab of beef like Swiss Beats do. Now he cried in the car like Red from Friday. You know what? The man said he was crying in the car. The man said he was in the car. Macy Gray take his virginity. Didn't he take T-Boz's virginity? Since we want to talk about virginity being taken, didn't you sleep with half of TLC and half of Escape, Mr. Austin? Now I know I got that right. I know you slept with 2 out of the 3 members of TLC and half of Escape. Was you crying in the car then, sir? Since we crying. Child, that's Chili's ex, but he was show blowing T-Boz's back out. Was. Child. No, it was 2/3 of TLC. It was Chili and T-Boz. Oh, that's very well known. Very well known and circulated that he was sleeping with T-Boz and Chili. Xavier, that is very well known. Very well known. Child, I heard he had like 2 or 3 of them in Escape. She was with Mac 10, but that ain't stop him from cracking her back. Oh. And my sources tell me it was around the time. We'll tell that in the members only chat because I got I will tell y'all in the members only chat. Remind me of that story because I got somebody inside. If just know I got people inside that situation. I'll tell y'all that story in the members only chat. Say that for the members only chat. I owe y'all the members only chat, so we might do that. I got a lot of time over the next week or two because I'm off work for the next 2 weeks, so I might do it during the members only chat. Lay around for it. Yeah, we'll tell about Mr. Austin's escapades. Hey D, what's going on? Barry put out his oh, y'all know, hold on, y'all. I forgot to put that up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I forgot to put that up for y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I forgot to put on here. I forgot to put something on here so y'all can see the actual list. Because the story is about Barry's 2025 playlist. Every year he puts out a playlist, and he put out his 2025 playlist, and I wanted us to look at it. Okay. Here's Barry's okay, there we go. Okay. So, there we go. Hold on. Damn it. Did that wrong. Hold on. All right. There we go. So, Barry's, here's his 2025 favorite music playlist or whatnot. Here's what's on the list: Nice to Each Other by Olivia Dean, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Never Felt Better, Everything is Recorded featuring Sampha and Florence Welch, Luther by Kendrick and SZA, Just Say That, Gunna, Ta Ta Ta, Burna Boy featuring Travis Scott. Only song I know on so far is Abracadabra and Luther. The Giver, Chappelle Roan, In the Name of Love, Victoria Noel. I don't know none of this shit. Jump by Blackpink, Aurora by Mora and Della Rose, Ancient Light, I'm With Her. I don't know none of this shit. Faithless by Bruce Springsteen, Silver Lining by Lofty, Vitamina by John Brielle, DFZM and Jetta. Pasaya Dan, I don't know what that says, by Ganavia. I don't know these people. I don't know none of this shit. No More, Old Man, Chance the Rapper, and Jamila Woods. Float, J Som featuring Jim Atkins. I don't believe this is Barry's real list. I think between his daughters and some of his interns or the younger people that's in his little executive assistant circle, they would like, yeah, put this on the list, put that on the list, put this on the list, put that on the list, and that'll be cute. I don't know if I feel like this is Barry's list. 99 Olamide featuring Decombe, Say Vibes. I don't know these people. Bury Me, Jason Isbell, Ordinary, Alex Warren, Pending, Lil Nay and Mike Towers. I Wish I Could Go Traveling Again, Stacey Kent, Sycamore Tree, Kamari, Nokia, Drake. See, you lost me right there. Once you had Drake on your list, I'm done with the list. I don't need to see no more because Drake is not worth anybody's list. Let's be clear. Sexo, Valencia y Yantas, Rosalia, Please Don't Cry, Casey Hill, I Wish I Could Go Traveling Again, Stacey Kent, Pending. Oh, I did that one. En Provado, Zavi, and Manuel Metal, the Bets Stay by Rope. I don't know none of this shit. Not in Surrender. Obanga Jaya. I don't know none of this shit. I believe Barry has eclectic taste. I just don't believe that all of this is from him. I believe he had input from some from his daughters and some of the other young people around him. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling you what I know. Now I believe some of this is his, but I don't believe the whole list is his. I'm just gonna be honest. But shout out to Barry if you want to download. I think it's available for you to download. The playlist is available for you to download somewhere. Go find it. Shout out to our forever president Barry. Junk in the trunk. Keith Lee is in the Keith Lee is in the news. He won Creator of the Year during the first ever TikTok Awards in the US. Keith Lee is actually only 29 years old. Keith Lee, to me, he looks older. Keith, I ain't gonna lie to you, Keith. That's a hard 29, Keith. Keith, now don't get me wrong. Keith Lee is a sexy man. That's junk in the trunk. Give me that donkey butt and them big old legs. I ain't too hard to bet. Ain't no shame in this game. Gonna break it down to big like James, please. Please. Please, let me ride that donkey. Let me ride that. I'm sorry, I had a moment. He got a whole donkey butt over there. Show do. Um, but I mean, congratulations, but that's a hard 29, Keith Lee. Like Keith Lee, you give me about a 37. I can see you telling me you 37 and believe you. But 29, Keith, and I love you down. You's a real cute little something. You is, but that's a hard 29, Keith. It is. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, congratulations on your award. We like Keith over here. We do. Cha. That was my song back in the day, Twin Flames. Cha, let me ride that donkey. Anyway, moving on. Oh, it's that time. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like. Major sugar spike. So long, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son. Major sugar spike. And shall ever believe. Major sugar spike. They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus!
I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. So we start off the Sugar Spike segment with the fuck shit from yesterday. So Skank Bondi, your resident attorney general, Pam Bondi, she released a few Epstein files, didn't release all of them. And then most of what we saw was black. There was pages and pages and pages and pages of blacked out shit, redacted shit. But what they made sure that they featured and highlighted was pictures of Bill Clinton in Jeffrey Epstein's hot tub and stuff like that, because they wanted Bill Clinton center stage, right? But only released a few of the Epstein files, and the few that they released were mainly redacted. Fuck shit and fuckery. Mind you, Congress passed a law. This is not an option. This is a law. But we knew that they were going to try to politicize this. We knew that this was going to be fuck shit and fuckery from the beginning, which leads us to our second story. So, because Skank Bondi decides that she's going to break the law because she had a deadline to release all relevant files from the Epstein investigation. Now, that time has come and gone. We know that there are files she did not release, so therefore she's in violation of the law. So now Representative Ro Khanna and some other members of Congress are now drafting impeachment articles for Skank Bondi. First of all, and then, but here's the deal. Here's the fuck shit and fuckery, right? The fuck shit and fuckery is they were like, well, we're drafting them so we can have, here's what they said. Here's what Ro Khanna said. He said, quote, Thomas Massey and I are exploring all options. It can be the impeachment of people at justice, inherent contempt, or referring for prosecution those who are obstructing justice. End of quote. Now, they're saying is they're drafting the articles. So if that's what they decide to go with, they'll go with it. What the fuck are you talking about? 119 pages of what she of one of the documents was completely blacked out. 119 pages of completely blacked out shit. Completely blacked out and redacted. We still know there are thousands of files that she has not released in direct violation of the law. And this is the problem that I have with the Dems. Y'all pussyfoot around with these motherfuckers. Y'all play all of these reindeer games, and I know it's close to Christmas, and I know Rudolph is out there, but we ain't like Rudolph. Our names are not poor Rudolph, and we don't want to join in your little reindeer games, Democrats. Don't fuck around with it. Isn't that what Joe Clark said? On the Lean On Me. Don't fuck around with it. Go ahead and jump. Okay? Why the fuck are y'all playing around? There should be no doubt about it. We're drafting them. They will be on the desk of the House Speaker come tomorrow. Stop playing this fuck shit. Because that's why they continue to give you their ass to kiss. That's why, I mean, we knew from the beginning when this shit came out, when they passed that law, we knew Skank Bondi and the Department of Justice were not going to give us the full, unabridged, unedited, unredacted version of the Epstein files. But not only did they redact things, they didn't even give you all of the files. They basically gave you their ass to kiss. And y'all be around here pussyfooting around. That's why they don't give a damn about y'all. That's why they do whatever the fuck they want to do with reckless abandon. Skank Bondi could give two shits about y'all. She could give two shits about y'all. Why? Because she knows there's not an Ice Cube's chance in hell. Even if by some chance you all submitted articles of impeachment, had an impeachment hearing, and you all actually impeached her in the House, there's not an Ice Cube's chance in hell of the Senate removing her from office. Not one. And she knows that. Like, this is the fuck shit that we're talking about. They politicized all of it. They made sure Bill Clinton was front and center all over it, and then redacted all of the shit with Republicans on it. Specifically, your MAGA cult leader, Donald John. It's the fuck shit and fuckery for me. But y'all play games with these people. Do. And they're going to continue to do what they do. I want to see them do it. Don't fuck around with it. Go ahead and do it. We all weren't surprised. But again, you should have had those articles of impeachment drafted long ago. This bitch has done dozens and dozens and dozens of things that are impeachable offenses. And the fact that you all just decided now that this was a line too far, this bitch done went on a fucking line too far months ago. Months ago. The bitch should have been impeached months ago. First of all, that whore should have never been fucking confirmed. How about that shit? How about that shit? That bitch, Pam Bondi, should have never been. She should have never been confirmed. Ever. 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 You literally had Democrats voting to confirm this whore. Did. Mm-hmm. 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 I mean, it was only one Democrat, but still, there was a Democrat that voted to confirm this whore. That would be your senator from the great state of Pennsylvania, John Fetterman. This bitch ain't shit. Ain't never been shit. I know that fuck bitch was Attorney General of Florida, and I lived in Florida under her reign of fucking tyranny. The bitch wasn't shit then. The bitch ain't shit now. She's a raggedy ass whore that's been ran through all up and down the halls of Congress, all up and down the RNC. Done been ran through so much so they ran her ass out of the fucking country. She moved over to Qatar and worked for the Qatari government. And then they pulled that skank back over here to be the fucking attorney general. How you think they got that whole deal with the plane that they got from Qatar for the president? Because of this bitch. She's a whore and a skank, and she's a violator of the law. She's supposed to be the attorney general and violates the law every day. Fuck her and fuck her life. Sorry, I got a little animated on there. But I know that bitch ain't been shit for a long time. In other sugar spiky news, down to the great state of Texas, Attorney General Ken Paxton, who's running for that Senate seat, he's suing 5 major television companies, claiming they used their smart TVs to spy on Texans. According to a press release from his office, the 5 corporations being sued are Sony, Samsung, and LG, as well as China-based companies Hisense and TCL Technology Group corporations. His complaint alleges that these companies have been unlawfully collecting personal data through automated content recognition technology, or ACR technology. End of quote. The press release describes ACR as an uninvited, invisible digital invader and said it can capture screenshots of a user's television display every 500 milliseconds, monitor viewing activity in real time, and transmit the information back to the company without the user's knowledge or consent. Paxton alleged that the companies then sell the information to target ads across platforms for a profit. The release also alleged that the Chinese Communist Party has access to all of the ACR data collected. I got a news flash for you, Mr. Paxton. See, this is how I know you bitches are disingenuous. You got an issue with these China-based companies and the fact that they're collecting data. no smoke for the US based companies that are doing the exact same thing. Hello, Meta doesn't want any parts of this lawsuit. Hello, Alphabet, the company that owns Google, doesn't want any parts of this. Hello, X, formerly Twitter, doesn't want any parts of this. You want to talk about companies illegally siphoning information and watching us and gathering information on us? American based companies are the biggest culprits of this. And they utilize it for the same reasons you're saying these China-based companies are doing it, so that they can put ads in front of us. But you ain't got no smoke for them, right? I mean, if you're going to do this, do it right. Oh, but I forgot. Your good friends and MAGA nuts and Republican Party Trump sycophants are all on the C-suites of the American-based companies that are doing the same things, so you ain't got no smoke for them. Okay, just want to make sure I understand what we got going on here. Ken Paxton, you don't have Ice Cube's chance of hell in winning. I'd love for you to win the Republican primary. I'm rooting for Ken Paxton to win the Republican primary in Texas. Why? Because if he wins, then we probably can flip that seat. If Ken Paxton wins that Republican primary for U.S. Senate, Jasmine Crockett or James Tallarico, whoever comes out of that primary, might have a chance in winning. I'm just saying. But you ain't shit, Ken Paxton. Kiss my ass. In our last sugar spiky story, the other day, I reported to you all that there was a bill passed in the House where that banned gender affirming care for transgender youth, that would ban it across the country, right? And that would ban Medicaid funding for any gender affirming care for transgender youth across the country, right? Now, I told you that it passed the House. What I didn't give you was the breakdown. There were actually several Republicans that voted against the measure. There were also some Democrats that voted for this. I'm not going to pay attention to the Republicans. I don't like them bitches anyway. They can all eat my ass and die. But let me tell you the Democrats that voted for this measure. The Democrats that voted in favor of this Marjorie Taylor Greene sponsored bill. Who's the first one up? That fuck bitch, that goddamn Hakeem Jeffries was over there saying, "Oh, I'm glad he was pardoned." Henry Cuellar, he's the first one. Anybody surprised? He ain't shit. And you got Hakeem Jeffries over there. "Oh, it was the right thing to do to pardon Henry Cuellar." Fuck Henry Cuellar. He's a representative, calling himself a Democrat. But he's out of the great state of Texas in the San Antonio area. Y'all know I done been dog walking Henry Cuellar for some time now. So he's a Democrat that voted in favor of the bill. You have Vicente Gonzalez, who's also out of Texas. He's in Texas 34th district in southern Texas. And his district is next to Henry Cuellar's adjacent to Henry Cuellar's district. He's another Democrat that voted in favor of this bill. You have Representative Don Davis out of the great state of North Carolina. He's out of eastern North Carolina. He is a black man, Don Davis. He also voted in favor of this bill. Another Democrat, Representative Marie Gluesenkamp Perez out of the great state of Washington. She's another Democrat that voted in favor of the bill. Just so y'all know, just wanted it on record. Moving on. Now is a great time if you haven't done so. Now is a great time to support the platform. Listen, we work hard over here, and we'd love for you to support the platform around these parts. We would. There is the QR code on screen. There is the QR code on screen. Again, thank you, MVN, for your contribution. Thank you, Demetria, for your contributions to the platform. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. But now would be a good time for some holiday cheer on this side. We appreciate everything. We work hard over here. We do. And when I feel like if you work, you should get paid for what you work to do. I be working hard. But thank you in advance for those people who should so choose to donate to the platform. MVN, thank you again. MVN sent another Cash App for Silly Saturday. Thank you, MVN, for your contribution to the platform. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. It's time for Kornaki's Khakis Corner. So on Kornaki's Khakis Corner today, we are focusing on the U.S. Senate. Now, today, we are going to do a candidate profile on 7 Black women who are running for U.S. Senate. It's not just Jasmine Crockett. She's not the only Black woman that's running for U.S. Senate. There are a total right now, and it could go up. There could be more because there's still time to enter the race. As you all know, there's only ever been 5 Black women that have ever served in the U.S. Senate. Only 5. Only 5. Carol Mosley Braun, Kamala Harris, LaFonza. Oh, I can't think of this woman's name. She took over for Kamala Harris. Oh God, this lady's name is gone. Hold on, I'm gonna get it for you because that's gonna bother me. LaFonza Butler. God, I couldn't remember that woman's name. LaFonza Butler, who took Kamala Harris's seat when she became VP. Lisa Blunt Rochester, and Angela Also Brooks. Now, Lisa Blunt Rochester and Angela Also Brooks are currently serving in the U.S. Senate, and that's the first time that we've ever had 2 Black women serve at the same time. But I definitely want to give a shout out to Carol Mosley Braun, who is the first ever Black woman to serve as a United States Senator out of the great state of Illinois. She's a good Delta woman. She's a good woman of Delta Sigma Theta. And shout out to her. So we want to do a candidate profile of all 7 of these women. As I stated earlier, there can and maybe more in the coming weeks. First up is our girl Jasmine. You know, she's a U.S. representative for Texas. For Texas, out of the Dallas area. Now y'all know she just launched her campaign about a week or 2 ago. And we know she has received the ire of the president and MAGA Nation. We know that she is she's very outspoken. She's a champion for Black people and for justice. She was elected back in 2020, and I'm sorry, she was elected back in 2022. Back in 2022. And she took the seat that belonged to Eddie Bernice Johnson over in the Dallas area. She was elected in 2022, sworn in January of 2023. We love her. She is a Dem. She's a member of the Congressional Black Caucus. She's also a member of the Congressional Progressive Caucus as well. But she's currently running for U.S. Senate out of the great state of Texas. You know, she has a primary in that state, and hopefully we'll see who comes out of that race. Next, we have Robin Kelly. Robin Kelly is one of two women running out of the great state of Illinois. Now, Robin Kelly is a long time Illinois Illinois congresswoman. She was voted into Congress out of Illinois' second district. She's been a U.S. representative since 2013. She was elected in but she took that seat in April of 2013, where she was preceded by Jesse Jackson Jr. Robin Kelly, she is a Democrat. She is a staunch. She's on a fierce fighter for Illinois. Every time I see her stand up in Congress, she's gonna say something about Illinois. She's on several House committees. She's on the Appropriations and Human Services Committee. She's on the Housing and Urban Development Committee. She's on the International Trade and Commerce Committee. She's on the Local Government Committee. She's on the She's vice president of the Committee on Mass Transit. She's on the Paratransit Committee. And she, of course, is a member of the CBC. I'm not sure if she's a member of the CPC, the Congressional Progressive Caucus. I'd have to check. I probably should have had that. She's no, she's a member of the Congressional CBC, the Congressional Equality Caucus, and the Medicaid for All Caucus. Those are her caucus memberships, but she's a member of the Congressional Equality Caucus, which used to be the Congressional LGBTQ plus caucus. So, excuse me. Shout out to her. So that's a little bit about Robin Kelly. Next, we have out of the great state of Illinois also running for that same U.S. Senate seat, the seat that's being vacated by Dick Durbin. Is she a AKA? That I am not sure. I would venture to say you may want to ask the AKAs. You may want to ask the AKAs. They might know. Hold on. I don't know if she's an AKA. That I don't know. I know Jasmine is a Delta. That I know. But wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a second. I think she is a Sigma Gamma Rho. Hold on. I believe she's a Sigma Gamma Rho. Hold on. Now y'all gonna have me wanting to know. I want to make sure. Yeah, she's in Sigma Gamma Rho. Yeah, she's in Sigma Gamma Rho. Yeah. Yeah, she's a Sigma Gamma Rho. That's not the ladies on the screen. Let me go back. Robin Kelly. So you got Jasmine Crockett, she's a Delta. Robin Kelly here, she's in Sigma Gamma Rho. Juliana Stratton. Juliana Stratton is actually the lieutenant governor for the great state of. She's the lieutenant governor for the great state of Illinois. This black woman, she's 60 years old. That woman looks good for 60. I ain't gonna even hold you. That's a good looking black woman for 60 years old. Is but she's the current lieutenant governor for the great state of Illinois. Uh, uh, um, she's the first Black woman to serve as Illinois' lieutenant governor. She was a Democratic member of the Illinois House from 2017 to 2019, and she's been the lieutenant governor since 2019. She won the 2018 and the 2022 election for the office. She was on JB Pritzker's ticket, so she didn't have to run separately. She was on his ticket. Um, However, when she was in the Illinois House of Representatives, uh, uh, um, she was a firecracker there. She caught some flack for a bill that she supported that reversed changes made by Republican Governor Bruce Rauner to social service programs, but she did it because she said it would hurt Black people, and none of the Democrats in the House, Illinois House at that time, would fight against the Republicans, and she was the only one that did. So certainly, we applaud her for that. We know she's running for that seat that Dick Durbin is vacating. You should also know JB Pritzker, the sitting governor, is endorsing her, as well as the sitting junior senator Tammy Duckworth out of Illinois. She's also endorsing Juliana Stratton. So just know JB Pritzker and Senator Tammy Duckworth are both supporting her. Right now, from the polling and things and the fodder out of Illinois Democrats, they're saying that it's her race to lose. We'll see how the race shakes out, but they're saying right now it's her race to lose. Don't ask me. I don't know if Juliana Stratton is a member of a sorority. Let me see if I can find out real fast for you. I don't know. Oh, she's an AKA. Oh, good to know. I looked it up. Yes, so she is an AKA. For those of you keeping score, Juliana Stratton is an AKA. We then go over to Pamela Stevenson. Pamela Stevenson is running for U.S. Senate in the great state of Kentucky. And we know that is the seat being vacated by Mitch McConnell. All right. Let's get some information. Let me look this up before y'all ask me what this woman's sorority is. Oh man. Um It looks like she is a member of Zeta Phi Beta. Uh-huh. She is a member of Zeta Phi Beta. Yep. For those who want to know, Pamela Stevens, because I know somebody was going to ask. She's a member of Zeta Phi Beta. What's so interesting is, shout out to the Divine Nine. Y'all see how connected the Black people are to the Divine Nine. Divine Nine have always been heavy into politics. So a little bit about Pamela Stevenson. She is the minority leader of the Kentucky House of Representatives. So she's the Democratic leader of the Kentucky House of Representatives. She represents the 43rd district, state district in the Kentucky State House. She unsuccessfully ran as the Democratic nominee for the Kentucky Attorney General back in 2023. But she is running for that U.S. Senate seat that's being vacated by Mitch McConnell. Now, she was elected to the Kentucky House of Representatives in 2020. She replaced our boy Charles Booker when he ran for U.S. Senate. She took his seat in the Kentucky House of Representatives. I believe Charles Booker is also running for this seat as well. I'm sure he is. Matter of fact, we talked about that the other day. But Pamela Stevenson is going to run for that seat. Charles Booker is also going to run for that seat. She is out of, I believe, the Louisville area. And if Yana's in here, she'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's out of Louisville area because that's all of the information that I have on her. All right. That's Pamela Stevenson. Priscilla Williams Teal. She's running for Senate out of the great state of Mississippi. She's actually the cousin of Emmett Till. She's the cousin of Emmett Till, and she's running as a Democrat. This is Mississippi. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is very difficult for a Democrat to win. Not impossible, but they make it very difficult with all of the gerrymandering and everything. They make it very difficult. Anyway, she's a community activist. She is like I said, she's a distant cousin of Emmett Till. Um she is not currently in 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 any political office, but she is running against Republican U.S. Senator Cindy Hyde Smith in this coming election. Is we'll monitor. There's not a lot of information on her. So there's still she may still be getting her campaign together. So we'll monitor the situation with her, but I did go and try to get some information that I could. But like I said, there's not a lot that she has put out about her campaign. We'll continue to monitor the situation. We have Nikila Jasmine Thomas out of the great state of Oklahoma. She is running as well. She's running against Mark Wayne. What's the man's goddamn name? You know, the guy who never wears a fucking jacket and always has a fucking look like he just left the gym every time you see him. Every time you see him. Mark Wayne, whatever, Senator, I can't think of his name. Anyway, she is not currently in politics, but she is also a community activist. I've seen her make the rounds on a lot of progressive podcasts and so forth. Matter of fact, just I think about 2 weeks ago, she was on iHip News. She was on iHip podcast a couple weeks ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago. But she's running against what is it, Mark Wayne Johnson? I can't think of that name. What's the guy's name? Hold on, let me get you his name. I don't want to mess up. Mark Wayne Mullen, that's his name, Mark Wayne Mullen. She's running against him for his seat. Hey, Catherine Powell. They have flipped a few seats. Okay, she's we all love I hip. I've had it, but the way Jennifer be dragging bitches, Jennifer be over that dog walking people or I hip. Jennifer Welch, baby, when she gets her hands around your neck, that woman be dragging people. Shout out to Jennifer and Pumps, Jennifer and Angie down the I hip. But she goes by Jasmine. She's a community organizer and activist. She is running against Mark Wayne Mullen for his seat. I'll be honest with you. You know that it's an uphill climb in Oklahoma. It's one of the few states where every single county, and they tout that every single county has gone red in the past several election cycles, and there are a bunch of fucking MAGA nuts in that area. So that's Jasmine Thomas, who's running out of Oklahoma. And last but not least, Catherine Fleming Bruce is running for the U.S. Senate seat in the great state of South Carolina. Now we know Lady G is also that she's running for Lady G's seat. Lindsey Graham, she's running for Lady G's seat. Now, she is not in politics right now. She excuse me, I'm sorry. She's played around in politics. She was appointed as foreman to the state grand jury for the South Carolina State House corruption investigation. She ran for US Senate in the 2022 election against Mushmouth Tim Scott. But now she's running again. It's an uphill climb in South Carolina. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's an uphill climb. We know that she is going to get little to no money at all from the Democratic Party. They're going to put no backing into anything that she's doing. So she's going to have to get it from the dirt and get it out of her own, get it herself. And we certainly are wishing the best for her. And those are the 7 women running for Senate, U.S. Senate. Going back, Jasmine Crockett out of Texas, Robin Kelly out of Illinois, Juliana Stratton out of Illinois, Pamela Stevenson out of Kentucky. I didn't even check the others to see if they were Divine Nine. Priscilla Williams Teal out of Mississippi, Jasmine Thomas out of Oklahoma, and Catherine Fleming Bruce out of South Carolina. Those are your candidate profiles of not that Wig is shaky. Shout out to Wig. Where's Wig? Wig. Shout out to Wig. Those are our candidate profiles. For today, and that's your Kornaki's Khakis Corner. Now listen. We about to do this gospel music breakdown, right? Gospel music feature. Now, y'all know YouTube ain't shit. If YouTube get us, y'all know we over on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. There's the link to Twitch. If something happens on YouTube and you want to go over to Twitch and watch us there, you can. If something does happen on YouTube, you're welcome to sit there and wait until we come back. We'll be back. You might get the dreaded black screen or gray screen of death that says this stream has been, taken down. It'll be back. Don't worry. We'll be back. We'll be back after the song is finished, though. But we'll be back eventually, or you could just come on down to Twitch and watch us there. Now, today's old school gospel feature is a Christmas carol. Okay, I see you, Yana. Yana say I can't write to Twitch. Today's old school gospel feature is probably my favorite Christmas song to play. Every year I play this song like no, it's not gonna be Silent Night from the Temptations. No. But it's probably my favorite Christmas song. I'm shuddering to think of any Christmas song that's higher on the list to me. And this is a live version. Back in the day when mics were actually on and people sang live. So this is going to be Lufa singing "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." Now they shortened it because it was live. Download the album version. This is when his Christmas album came out back in 96, almost 30 years ago. So that's considered old school since that's almost 30 years ago. But this is Lufa singing live. You know, they didn't let him sing both verses. Like, I like it, but it's still Lufa singing his fucking face off. Yes, this is big Lufa. It ain't skinny Lufa. He ain't as big as we've seen him, but he ain't the skinny Lufa. Okay? I'm just saying. We probably gonna do some Christmas carols on Twitch. Maybe on Wednesday. We might be over. We do Twitch on Wednesdays, so we may go over there and just play a bunch of Christmas music. I might bring y'all up, and we'll probably do that on Wednesday. Play a bunch of Christmas songs on Twitch on Wednesday, since we could do that on Twitch. All right, so enjoy Lufa singing probably my favorite Christmas song, Luther Vandross's version of "Oh Come All Ye Faithful."
Hi, everybody, and good evening. Wow, Mickey and Minnie, that's a pretty tough act to follow, but I can't think of anyone I'd rather be paired with than you, Luther, especially because Goofy was booked tonight.
Well, Katie, I thank you. It is my pleasure to be here with you, too. You know, this is such a magnificent event. You know, there's such energy and a feeling of anticipation, or should I say, expectancy.
I think you could definitely say expectancy, Luther, and I don't think there's a better way to start out this evening's festivities than a song from your brand new Christmas album, which is sure to put everyone in a holiday mood. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. so much. That was wonderful. It warmed.
We love Lufa over here. Now when I leave, now when I get off, I gotta hear the long version from the album. I gotta hear the long version now from the album when I get up off here, so I can hear my Lufa. I gotta hear the long version. Cause Lufa be singing that song for me, honey. Chah. Lufa sang, you know that's Big Lufa. You know Big Lufa is better than Little Lufa, okay? Big Lufa sang is better than Little Lufa. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyway, I think we're gonna do that. So we'll do some Christmas songs and stuff on Twitch on Christmas Eve when we do our Wednesday Twitch Wednesdays. We'll do a bunch of Christmas songs, and I'll let y'all oh, there is go download the one from the go download the one from the album or stream the one from the album. The one from the album is longer because it got both verses and everything. Gives you your whole life. I listen to it every year, multiple times. Okay, baby, listen. You know Luther, when Luther feels it, honey. Baby, listen. So shout out to Luther. We'll be back. Y'all know that's gonna be one of the ones we play. I'm just telling you. But shout out to Luther. And we'll be playing some Christmas carols and Christmas songs on Wednesday. All right. I think I saw Uncle Jay slide up in here. Sliding up in here. Where he went? I thought I saw it. There he go. Hey, Uncle Jay. Just gonna slide up in here. Rolling up in my class late. Trade had him hemmed up this morning. It's time for this day of music. What year do y'all believe that we're doing for this day of music? I think this is actually when I picked the year and I started to look, I was like, I don't know if this year is gonna give what it should give. I don't know if I like the year. But as I started to pull the songs, I was like, I know all of these songs. I remember all of these songs. I was here for this list. I really was here for this list. It's quietly a really good top 10 list. Okay. Quietly, it's a good top 10. It's a good top 10. It's a sneaky good top 10. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You was at the church Crimmer pageant. Green Girl said 1981. Xavier. Xavier. You know damn well it ain't no 2016. You don't even need to ask me, Xavier, if it's 2016. You already know. I told you the latest I've done is I think I've done 2014. I don't think I've done anything after 2014. That's the latest I've done. So you don't even need to ask me that, Xavier. You already know. I'm just saying. Catherine Powell said 1990. I think we did. Did we do? No, we did 91 on Monday. We did 1991 on Monday. Right, Xavier. Exactly. Any other guesses? Where's Montrez? He might be at work. Y'all know this Montrez's favorite segment as he is our music. Oh, there go Montrez. Montrez says 1995. I would always think that 95, any of the mid 90s, I expect them to have good music. So it's not 1995 because I expect 1995 to have a good top 10. 77, 93, 79. So the year is 86. The year is 2007. The year is 2007. We will be looking at the top 10 R&B singles on December 20th, 2007. Top 10 R&B singles on December 20th, 2007. Let's see what what it brings. Let's see what it gives. Um, Number 10, Raheem Devon Customer. Listen, in 2007, I was a huge Raheem Devon fan. And this was my song, Customer. It was a cute little song about, have it your way. It was, saying all of the customer degree, customer service type, lingo and stuff with the song. Really, and Raheem Devon can sing his fucking face off. Real cute song by Raheem Devon. Customer, love this song. If you've never heard it, go download a great song. Great, great song. Shout out to all of, I was in my neo soul bag for real back in these times. Um, um, but Keisha Cole Should Have Let You Go. This is one of the few songs I like by Keisha Cole. This was because I remember the girl Amina was rapping or whatever on it. And it's an upbeat song, so I don't think Keisha Cole could sing like that. I don't really care for her, so I don't like her on ballads where she's trying to sing and hold notes out. I just don't care for her voice like that. She always sounds like she's straining her voice or whatever. She get on my nerves. But this song was a bop. It was. I liked it. It was crude, real crude. Whatever happened to Jay Holiday? Now, Suffocate was a whole jam. Suffocate, this was my favorite song by Jay Holiday was. I remember little cute self was in the video and stuff where he was, sitting at the table and stuff, talking about how he can't breathe and stuff. No, I didn't like I should have cheated. I don't like none of I don't like pretty much none of Keisha Cole's songs. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Suffocate was a good song. I like Suffocate by Jay Holiday. What happened to him? But Just Fine by Mary J. Blige is probably my favorite Mary J. Blige song. I ain't gonna even hold you. It's probably neck and neck with You Remind Me from what's the 411. But Just Fine. When this song came out, I said, bitch, Mary, you did that shit. My favorite part is when she's saying, so I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking past the mirror. I'll be like, oh, bitch, you better walk past the mirror. That in the video, that bitch was posing and shit, had the outfits and posing and the hats and the shit. I was like, Mary, you did that shit. You did the fuck out of that shit, Mary. When this song came out, I said, I ain't gonna hold you. I said, Mary, you did the fuck out of that shit. You did the fuck out of that shit, Mary. It's such a good song. Like, you can't hear Just Fine and just be mad. When you hear Just Fine, it make you just like this, like she said, it make you wanna, oh, child. Did she have a hit? Baby, you can play this song right now and it will slap. And people of all ages like this song. Even your grandma like Just Fine, okay? Even the old people like Just Fine. You can put this on. This is a real black people classic. Like Before I Let Go, everybody likes Before I Let Go. Just Fine by Mary J. Blige is that caliber of song for black people. You put on Just Fine, everybody like it, no matter when you was born. Hey, Trey, where the hell you been? Where the hell you been, Trey? Late the class. What's going on, Trey? How you doing today? You listen, I don't try to learn them line dances because you go in the line with them and you miss one beat, and them old ladies will kick you in the throat. If you miss one step in them line dances, I don't have that type of time to be learning all of them line dances, little baby, because they got a line dance for this. And baby, them old ladies will kick you in the throat if you miss one step. I don't have that type of time. It do wanna, it do. Not you said Trey Daddy. You know what? Always look, y'all some skanks in this chat. Yeah, she did start wearing. No, I think she started wearing the high boots. Did she start wearing them on won't be no hateration, holleration in this dancery? Isn't that when she started wearing high boots? I'm trying to tell you, old, young, new, and in between. Everybody like this song. I ain't gonna never learn that to me or one. I ain't even trying to learn. I ain't even trying to learn. It got way too many steps. Hate That I Love You with Neo. This was a cute song too by Rihanna. Y'all know I don't care for Rihanna and her voice either. You know, Rihanna ain't really got no voice, but she did all right with this song. Hey, Lock Queen. Rihanna did all right with this song. Her and Neo was real crude on this song. Was quiet as it's kept. This is a strong list. It's not a bad list at all. Strong list, real strong list so far. We only on number 6. But I remember this video. Jay Holiday on there second time. I'ma put you to bed. He's a little cutie now. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, he a little high yellow. You know, we don't do the high yellows like that. We like him dark. But he was still a little cutie. That's your song by Rihanna? This I didn't really care for this song, but this song was everywhere. Everybody, I told you I like the Suffocate song more than I like this song, but the people love this song. It was every fucking where. This song was every damn where. Every damn where. She is not underrated as a vocalist. The woman ain't no real vocalist like that. Just stop playing with me. Yeah, I didn't really care for this song, but the people loved it. I mean, it was every fucking where. Listen. Trey Songs with the cornrows. To you, see you for what you really are. And you're a star. I can't help but wait. That was I can't help it. Listen, it was a cute song, Trey. Before we knew that you were a horrible sex offender and assaulter of women sexually. Before we knew that you was sexually assaulted women all over the damn place. Just saying. Well, we kind of liked you back then, Trey. Now your ass ain't shit. Just saying. That's all you think about drinks with D Chow. But it was a cute little song. You know, it was real popular at the time. You know, the girls were swooning for Trey Songs back then, not knowing that Trey Songs like the Boochie Cat. Go ask the people down to the Virginia. They'll tell you. Child, Trey Songs like the Boochie Cat. He likes a mangina. He likes moochie, not coochie. But the girls were swooning over him and stuff. He was real cute. He was real crude back then. And, you know, before we knew he was a whole assaulter of women sexually. You thought you was going to the prom with him? Baby, he was not. Nah, he probably would have did something with you after the prom, but he wasn't gonna be seen at the prom with you. You know, they be doing shit for appearances and shit. Number 3, Alicia Keys. This song, it was all right for me. She tried to make it real dramatic. If you remember the video. Oh, me, it be like the last time. Like you never see me again. I just remember the video, and she tried to make it like real dramatic. This song was just okay for me, but she really wanted this song to be it was, you know, MTV and, you know, all of the little radio stations tried to play it up and make it more than it was. It was just real regular for me. It wasn't all that for me. You love this song, Montrez? It was just real regular for me. I felt like they was forcing it down our throats. Number 2 was Chris Brown and featuring T-Pain. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Baby Kiss Kiss used to come on in the club. Bitch, I was here for it. Bitch, this song used to come on in the club. Bitch, when I tell you I was shaking up, bitch, I was here for it, honey. Was, sure was. Oh, I was here for this song. Child, Chris Brown. It was a cute video too. This was with Christopher Maurice. Was this the second album or the first album? This was a jam, little baby. This song, right? Was this on the first album or the second album, y'all? But I remember this song. This was like the song that I was like, cause the first single, Run It, was cute. I liked Run It. But I was like, that might be a fluke. And I don't know if he gonna last. But baby, when this bop came out, I said, yes, bitch. Yes, whore. I was here for Christopher Maurice on this one. I was. I ain't gonna hold you. Was. Child. But was this on the first or second album, y'all? I don't remember which album it was on. I can't remember which album it was on. But it was a bop. And the number one song on it was technically the third album. I don't count that album when he was 12. I don't count that album, Xavier. I count the album with I count the album when he was 16 as the first album. That's the one. Yeah, I want to say it was like the second album. Okay. And then the number one hit on December 20th, 2007 was No One. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I love No One. Listen, I don't like Alicia Keys, but there are 2 Alicia songs that I like. Favorite Alicia Keys song, You Don't Know My Name. Just for the black background singers, back there singing. Baby, they was back there singing like they needed to earn their paycheck. Baby, they was back there singing their heart out. Baby, they was back there singing. Was. But I like No One. No One was everywhere. I liked it. I did. I don't know why No One was everywhere. I just want you so you can say, you know, at this point, the voice was gone. She was already in the throes of stealing that man's woman by this point, and you know her voice was going, slipping away. No one, no one, no one. You could hear it on this song. Her voice was cracking and all kinds of shit on this song. You could hear that voice was going. That's what you get for stealing that woman's man. This was who I was talking about when Swiss Beats is who stole who Alicia Keys stole. I mean, let's be clear, Alicia. We know you're a raging lesbian. You ain't fooling nobody, Alicia. We know that you're a raging lesbian. You ain't fooling nobody. Let's recap this list. The top 10 R&B singles, let's recap on December 20th, 2007 are number 10, Raheem Devon, Customer. Number 9, Keisha Cole, Shoulda Let You Go. Number 8, Jay Holiday, Suffocate. Number 7, Mary J. Blige, Just Fine. Number 6, Hate That I Love You by Rihanna. featuring Neo. Number 5, Jay Holiday, Bed. Number 4, Trey Songz, I Can't Help But Wait. Number 3, Like You Never See Me Again, Alicia Keys. Number 2, Christopher Maurice featuring T-Pain, Kiss Kiss. And the number 1 song on December 20th, 2007, No One by that lesbian Alicia Keys. Yes, she a lesbian. It's time for our video breakdowns. You heard it on the radio today, child. They still be bumping No One. I like No One. It's time. Hey, man. Oh, I missed this old picture of Man. Hey, Man. I know I love me some Man. I missed this old picture. Yeah. Let's look at our video breakdowns for the day. Here's the first one.
So you telling me assholes smell better? You're not gonna tell me that hole, the hole that you used to going in or getting. I don't know if you throwing or catching. I'm just saying, if we was to go hole for hole, you're not gonna tell me. Like I said, I'm an ally. You know, I support all the alphabets, every last one of the letters. But you're not about to come in here with that bullshit. You ain't about to put down my sweet beloved kitty. You've been gay for a long time. You must have got used to the dookie shoot. You got so used to the dookie shoot, you don't even smell it no more. You probably don't even smell it no more. That's probably how I feel about coochie. I ain't gonna hold you. And I ain't saying it smell like a dozen roses. I ain't saying like, you know what I'm saying, like the cooch smell like grandma's butter biscuits, but you not gonna come in here and compare. I can walk around with my beard smelling like cooch all day and I'm cool. Hell, I prefer it. I'll take some off and sprinkle that bitch in some fries. I'm good. You can't pull your face out of an ass and just be like, I'm good, daddy, let it sit in there. You can't do that. You can't do that. I just thought about that. I'm about to throw the fuck up.
Sir, you do realize when we go down in the hole that we go to, it's clean. It's pristine. The girls be done cleaned out until the water is clean, okay? By the time we go down there, them walls are pristine. They are clean. The girls clean the Boochie Cat better than people clean their chitlins. When we go down there, it is nice and clean and pristine. What the fuck? You don't know what the fuck we dealing with. Because you came over there like you came from a place of experience where somebody had done painted you a couple times. You done got with the wrong bottoms, sir. You ain't fooling nobody. Sir, when we go down there, it is clean and pristine. What we not gonna do, sir, is act like we be down there, you know, chasing Dookie and Shaq. You know how many menses I know be downtown on the hunt for Red October on they women? Be downstairs, downtown, like a submarine on the hunt for Red October. Don't do us. Down to the G corridor of the Rainbow Coalition compound, because the hole that we go in, most of us, is clean and pristine and smells real good. Is exactly, Xavier. Tell him again. You telling your own tea, sir. You telling on yourself. Who done painted you? Just tell us who went Rembrandt or Picasso on you, okay? Let us know, sir. You ain't gotta hide. You can just let us know so we know not to deal with that person. I'm just saying, because you was real mad about it. Leave us alone. Yeah. I felt that in my shana now, like he was coming at our throats. We clean around these parts.
I find somebody I never want to lose. That's myself.
Sir, I think you finally explained how people could not tell Clark Kent from Superman. Never understood it. I get it now.
She says she understands now why people couldn't tell Clark Kent from Superman. Wait a minute. Let me see that again.
I find somebody I never want to lose. That's myself.
Sir, I think you finally explained how people could not tell Clark Kent from Superman. Never understood it. I get it now.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this whore. You're such a whore, Xavier. This is why people cannot sit next to you, Xavier. Such a whore. The woman said you went from Clark Kent to Superman. Did? That's what she said. Here's our next video breakdown.
Hey, babe. Ooh, what are these? Can I have some?
Like peanuts. You
These are good.
want them? You can have the whole bag.
Oh, these are good.
You want these too?
What?
Peanuts.
Yeah. What do you mean, do I want them?
I just like sucking the chocolate off of them.
What? These all had chocolate on them and you done sucked it off and put them in here and I'm eating them?
Yep.
Are you really serious?
Yep, I won't throw them away, but you said you want them.
Come on, dude. You could have told me that's what you was doing.
You could have asked instead of coming up just eating on my stuff.
You just laid up just sucking chocolate off of M&Ms and just putting the peanuts in the bag and I come along and eat it.
And I was going to throw that bag away, but you came up here and dug in the bag.
Well, you should have told me.
It was too late. You done put them in your mouth. You done asked.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what you get.
I don't believe you, sir. Last time, now they might have changed things. Isn't the peanut M&M bag yellow? Or did they change that? Like, I know the all chocolate one is brown. But in the peanut bag, the ones with the peanuts in the middle, isn't that in a yellow bag? Am I wrong? Did they change the color of the peanut bag? I thought it was yellow. I could be wrong about this. You know, I've been known to be wrong about shit. I could really be wrong about that. Hey, Lady Dean. You over there. I mean, he over there sucking chocolate off nuts, sucking away. Just that's what we doing. We just sucking the chocolate off the nuts, right? That's what we doing today. We just sucking the chocolate off nuts. Oh, it is the yellow bag. Oh, okay. I thought it was yellow. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't wrong. No, that bag wasn't yellow. That bag was like, there is a brown, a beige bag. I think the beige bag is like almond or something. I think the beige bag or light brown is like almond or something. Oh, holiday toasted nuts. Some kind of nuts. Child. Listen. All my women out there, if your husband was riding there talking about he's sucking chocolate off of the nuts, would you feel some kind of way about your husband just sitting there casually sucking chocolate off of the nuts? You saw how full that bag was? That's a lot of sucking of chocolate off of nuts. Would y'all feel some kind of way? Tracy, if DeBay was over there sucking chocolate off of nuts, that it was that much to fill up that size of a bag and shit, would you feel some kind of way? I don't know. I just wanted to know if y'all would feel some kind of way. I'll be over here minding my business. Here's our next video breakdown.
The best friendships are between one person who the world sees as an asshole and one person who the world sees as like the most lovely person of all time. And that is normally because the person who is an asshole is low-key actually kind of nice, and the person who is so lovey-dovey is actually low-key kind of an asshole.
This explains why me and Really B are such great friends. Y'all see me as the asshole, and I'm really the loving one. Y'all see Really B as the nice, loving one, and she's really the asshole. I'm going to play it again so y'all understand why me and Really B are such great friends.
The best friendships are between one person who the world sees as an asshole and one person who the world sees as like the most lovely person of all time. And that is normally because the person who is an asshole is low-key actually kind of nice, and the person who is so lovey-dovey is actually low-key kind of an asshole.
I don't make the rules. Those are just the rules. We ain't asking what she think. It ain't about what she think. It's about what it is. This ain't about what she think. This about what it is. Not Bully B. Bully B. Oh. Here's our last video breakdown of the day. Here's the last one of the day.
Your mom told me you were staying home from school today because you weren't feeling well. Well, guess what, boy? Here's some 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, water, and some new socks. Change your socks, drink water, take this ibuprofen, and get on a damn bus. Good morning, bitch. Yeah, I love how you're always afraid to ask me if you can stay home because you're not feeling well. You always ask your mother. Get the fuck up, okay? Drink this black coffee, all right? You got about 5 minutes to get your fucking clothes on and get your ass on that bus. You got me? Sorry, honey, I didn't mean to wake you. I know you're not feeling well, so you can stay home today. I made you a nice tea, chamomile, your favorite. I'm gonna make some breakfast for you, and then around lunchtime, I'm gonna make you a nice soup, okay? Don't worry, just stay in bed. I'll take care of you. Hey, good morning, fuckface. Listen, here's the deal. Couple shots of tequila, sweat it out, all right? You can go in school late, all right? But you're not missing a full day, you got it? You're not feeling well? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go get the spacesuit. You're gonna throw that on, and I'm gonna lock the door from the outside so you can't come out. All right, we're gonna quarantine your ass for the next 48 hours. If you need food, figure it out.
I showed that to a friend of mine that's in the military. They said it's pretty accurate. My friend in the military said, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Now, for my veterans or current military people, is that pretty accurate for the military? Where's Terrence when we need him? Is that current? Is that pretty accurate for the different branches of the military? My friends in the military say that that's pretty accurate. Mm-hmm. All right. Those were our video breakdowns. Tarshell says it's pretty accurate, and I believe Tarshell. All right, it's almost time to get out of here. So before we leave, y'all know we gotta cleanse our palates. We have to cleanse the palate. He told no lies. Complex 613. Okay. I'm just wondering. We have to cleanse our palates before we get out of here. Okay. Before we go back into the world and leave from this communing together, we have to cleanse our palates on the way out. Oh, I remember him. Remember that's our old boo from back in the day. What's your little print and stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, Christmassy and festive. That's some nice dark chocolate too. That's some real nice dark chocolate. I'm here for it. Here for all of it. Hey, pretty lady. Oh, that's a tall glass of wine right there. It's a tall glass of wine. Mm. Oh. Ooh. I could do some things with that. What is this right here, sir? Sir? This is a family show. This is family programming. We don't need all this, sir. Pull up your pants. This is a family show. It's family programming. Hey, pretty lady. Mm-hmm. Sir, what is this poking out? This is a family show with family programming. We don't need all of that. I mean, everybody got to have their underwear showing and stuff. Mm. If you was about 5 shades darker, same height, same skinniness, we go to town. Speaking of which, ooh, that's some nice dark chocolate right there. Them some hips right there, lady. What Jason at? Jason, that might be too much for you, Jason. Jason, you still in the bushes? That might be too much. Oh, okay. Mm. Hmm. Sir, again, all of this is a family show, sir, with family programming. We don't need all of this. Do something with that. Go tuck that away somewhere and hide all of that. Hey, pretty lady, what kind of drink is that? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, look at them lips. Them soup coolers he got over there. Uh-huh. Y'all see them soup coolers. You see them. Mm. That's a lot of booty, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Real nice and professional. Hmm. Ooh. Mm. And you got on Ethika too? You know them Ethika motherfuckers don't beige. They don't beige. Who is my girl? Hmm. You look real happy. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hmm. Oh, ooh. All right. Come on, come through. Hmm. Nice smile. Nice crotch. I like the hair. I like hair. I like the hair. Child, you know he ain't bathed in about 3 days. Child. You know Xavier. You already know. Oh, check my messages. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Oh. You got melons to cover your melons? I see you. Sir, all of this right here. This right here, sir. Again, family show with family programming, and you got all of this going on right here, right? Is that what we're doing on this family show with family programming? Chah. Oh. Mm. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now that's some good dark chocolate right there. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of hips. Oh, it's a cute little outfit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hey. Oh. You look like you might hurt me. Hey, pretty lady. Okay. That's cute little trade, like, trade like the tie they, belts would use fucking shoestring for the belt and stuff. Old school trade. That's what they used to do. You used to shoestrings for your belt and stuff. It's another tall glass of wine. That's a cute bathing suit. Mm-hmm. Hey there. Okay. Happy trail. Mm-hmm. Mm. Sir, what is this? What is all of this, sir? On our family programming. Oh, hey. Oh, them some hips right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. Mm. Mm. These some nice. Sir, is that a penis head I see right there, sir? Go put on some draws. This is a family show with family programming. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice, sir. Really, all of this. So y'all just not gonna be discreet about it, right? Hey, pretty lady. Hey, man. We love you, man. All right, y'all. We made it through. That's the dossier for today, y'all. That we made it through in just over 3 hours. We did good. Record timing. Record timing. Um, did y'all enjoy yourselves today? We I'm not going home. I'm not going out of town. So I'll be here all week. I ain't going live tomorrow, but I am going live. Y'all, I'll be live probably multiple times a day throughout the week since definitely on Wednesday. But we will have some more time. We'll be chilling, and all of that stuff. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I got some NFL football coming on tonight. There's college football playoffs going on. Did win or not? I hope lost. I pray the University of Miami, even though my little cousin is on the University of Miami um football team. So I'm rooting for my cousin. I hope he wins. I'm rooting for my little cousin. Oh, they're in the fourth quarter and it's only 3-3. Oh, bitch. Let me go watch this game. Shit. Wow. Anyway, y'all, we about to get out of here. I didn't know that game was that close. Okay. Shit. Lord. Mm. Anyway, um, we about to get out of here. As I always say, y'all know I'm going to go get me some crabs. Uh, Shout out to MVN and Demetria for supporting the crowd fund. Anybody else that wants to donate to the platform, you can do that here using that QR code. Y'all, we work hard, and I don't think anybody should have to work for free. So if you feel so kind, please donate to the platform because we work real hard over here to bring you all of the things of the things. All right. So I probably won't be live again until Monday because we take Sundays off. I'm sorry. But we'll be back. Y'all know we'll be back. If something pops up, real important, y'all know we'll come. Anyway, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged. They're much appreciated. You have a great afternoon as well, Catherine Powell. I'm glad. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. If you didn't, I enjoyed y'all. You know how that goes. I certainly had a good time with y'all. Like I said, we'll be back. Y'all know we ain't going nowhere. Y'all know where to find me. Members, we'll be in the members only chat. Shout out to the members. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. About to go watch me some football and eat some